IBS has been for the last many years in case studies, doing pioneering work and using the case studies to build industry connects. Tell us, how can we be more industry ready?
Thank you, Anurag. And this is a wonderful opportunity, and hearing to so many key insights from so many people here. So, what I would also like to say is this, that this year has been unusual, and also it has accelerated trends that were already underway on the digital front. So, we have seen how industry has reacted, how the online environment is becoming so important, even in the workplaces, and also how we as teachers have jumped into the bandwagon. And it is not just jumping in. We were testing the waters before from the sidelines most of the time, most of us, and we have been pushed headlong into the waters of online teaching, and we have to swim out. So this is the situation we are in. It's enjoyable also to some extent because so many new things are there, and it's not going to be business as usual anytime soon. So some of the components that we are running will stay with us, and at ICFI Business School we are taking this as an opportunity to accelerate adoption of approaches in management education which are long overdue, like how we can bring about a more multidisciplinary focus as opposed to narrow focus on specializations. How are we going to prioritize practice over theory? How we are going to prioritize applied research and teaching excellence? So these are certain things which are core to what we are doing in this situation. And we are also adopting more active learning strategies and entrenching case method of teaching deeper into our curriculum and our institution. So the idea is to provide more engaging, holistic, and impactful learning. Because in the COVID times also what we are seeing is that a lot of online classes, but you have to make them engaging, and for that lectures and other things may not be as useful. So you have to have these active learning strategies. I understand that this case method of teaching is always one of the favorite flogging childs for management educators and leaders also, because it is so visible and so enduring, and it has been there for such a long time. So the best thing to say is that we are doing something better, means we are doing something better than adopting the case method. So we at ICFI are banking on our strengths in this area. We have more than 6,500 case studies, and many of them are contemporary case studies. There are other case studies which are on critical themes like corruption, sustainability, well-being, public health, inequality. Now these are problems that management educators are being increasingly expected to tackle, and we have not been doing it as much till now. But these are opportunities which you can explore now, and you can bring it into the classrooms and explore these issues threadbare. And we are making these cases available to all over the world. 1000 institutes, the very top institutes in the world, are using our case studies, and unfortunately less than 5% of them are Indian institutions. So you have some 200 ACSB accredited business schools using our cases, whereas in India you have only the IIMs and SP Jain and some of those ISBs who are using it. Next, what we are also doing is that we are leveraging rich media. That is, some of us here have been talking about how case studies, maybe the text heavy ones, may not be very suitable, but we can always look at it as putting it in asynchronous mode. So if not always on the live mode, you can have live discussions for less time, but you can put the cases, the longer cases, in the asynchronous mode and drive discussion there, even with teams, probably with different kind of teachers, like from finance stream, from marketing stream, and other streams coming together to teach the cases. We are having new formats like graphic novel formats, like cases in the comic book formats, video formats, which are so exciting. And these are the need of the hour, I think, in this online mode, because you can bank on the rich media now, because you are teaching online, and the online medium is heavily geared towards storytelling. And we are also doing it in a multidisciplinary way, in the sense that we are not only looking at finance, marketing, and all, we are also looking at how we can bring in the engineering perspectives, perspectives from law and other areas, because technology is so ubiquitous in these times. Also, when we are looking at cases, we are also looking at other experiential things like, our student clubs. I am continuously amazed by how these students are running these student clubs in the online mode now. So that is very much there, and the development of vital skills are there, like preparing them for the gig economy, which is going to be more ubiquitous now. So we are preparing our students for the post-pandemic world, not only in terms of the curriculum that many of you are talking about, but also in areas like online, how to prepare online for selections, how to prepare online for interviews, how to adapt to the work from home environment.
I would call it work from anywhere. On a jocular note, if pre-COVID, any of my colleagues asked me if we can work from home, I would say yes. On Saturday, Sunday, you can work from home. Mr. Purkayastha, what is that one thing that ICFI Business School will do over the next 12 months that will make it more industry ready?
See, Anurag, we are not only looking at how we can make our students industry ready, but also future ready. Because if you see, industries itself are being disrupted, so don't know the nature of the industry one will take. So one thing that we are doing is we are entrenching case method more deeply into our institutions, and for two reasons. One is that you can bring all the things that are happening immediately into the class. That is one thing. So very contemporary. Next thing is the critical issues I told earlier can be brought into the class, and how we can solve those and make our students more aware about the issues and ethical also. So in that way, two things: how they can thrive in the new environment and also be well-rounded leaders tackling the critical problems of the world today.
Thank you so much.